We are 5 months away from the anniversary in August, and I just wanted to talk about the most likely, the most hype, the most exciting candidates for the 3.5 anniversary EX. As we all know, we get an EX every 0.5 anniversary, starting with Big Mom, then a Kainu, and this year, should nothing change, should be another EX unit. And yeah, without further ado, let's just hop right into this video and talk about who could be that next EX. And probably cost $2,400, but yeah. So number one candidate and the most popular, likely, and I guess the community consensus is that Blackbeard is going to be the 3.5 anniversary EX. So we have in the leaks a Yonko Blackbeard post-time skip Blackbeard with the double Devil Fruits, and yeah, obviously, as you can imagine, that Blackbeard is definitely worthy of being an EX unit. So yeah, so that's the most likely. We did just get a Brigus, and that makes me interesting to see what this month's bounty quest will be. It does seem like it'll be Josu and Shiryu, since we got Vista instead of Shiryu as a step up after Brigus. So yeah, let's see how that works. But the most likely thing is that Blackbeard is going to be the EX for this year, and you know, he deserves it. Even though I don't personally want a EX Blackbeard, I don't think he should get another one, even because he already has one, right? But yeah, it does make sense that such a hype, such a monster character. I mean, I don't really think he deserves anything less than an EX unit. Obviously, there's the fear that he's going to be $2,400, but that doesn't really affect the chances of him being an EX unit. So number one will be Blackbeard. And moving on to number two, we have Shanks. Now recently we got a update from an interview with the game's producer, and he said something interesting. He said the One Piece Film Red will be coming out in August, so Bounty Rush will have to prepare something in conjunction with that release. And you know, even before this, I had the thought that we were getting a new Shanks unit. After the second I saw that Shanks in the movie trailer, I was like, in the movie teaser, I was like, yeah, they Bounty Rush milking the hell out of this one. But it does seem like we're gonna get a Film Red event. And what is a Film Red event without the most hype unit of that movie? Shanks, right? Shanks is the GOAT, my favorite Yonko, one of my favorite characters in general. I've mentioned this before. So yeah, he could definitely be an EX unit. Like I said, I don't know if I want him to be one. Not only does he already have one, but he would be much more affordable if he was a Bounty Fist unit. Either way, I think he's going to be exclusive, just like Bullet and the Stampede units. So maybe get the saving if you are interested in that. For one, I'm hoping he does not come with, before King does, because I really want King. So unfortunately, if Shanks does drop before, then I will have to summon, and I will have to wail for King, and that's not something I'm looking forward to do. But I would do it if it must be done. So yeah, Shanks, he already has an EX unit, but it is Shanks who is one of the most hyped characters in the anime and the manga, without having really done much of anything. So yeah, you can expect, I'm not going to say expect, but you can not be surprised if he does end up being an EX, and he is the second most likely candidate for this, with the first being Blackbeard. So on to the next one, we have someone who I think a lot of people are not realizing could really be an EX, and that's going to be Shiki. Shiki, if you forget, is one of the legends, up there with Roger, Whitebeard, Garp, Sengoku. Like, that man actually almost fought Roger. I'm pretty sure they did fight, but Roger was saved by the storm. And yeah, Shiki fought 2v1 against Garp and Sengoku for like hours, pretty sure, and they almost destroyed Marineford. So yeah, don't sleep on Shiki, even though Strong World, which is not canon, by the way, Strong World, it's not a canon movie. Only Shiki is canon in that movie. Yeah, they did kind of embarrass him by letting him get beat by Luffy at such a weak stage of his life. But yeah, Shiki's a beast. He's a monster. Don't get it twisted. That man escaped from Impel Down by cutting off his own legs. Like, that's just raw. That's raw as fuck. But yeah, I could definitely see Shiki as an EX, and him and Blackbeard are the only units currently in the leaks that I could see as an EX. Obviously Shanks isn't leaked yet, so he doesn't count. But Shiki and Blackbeard, in terms of the leaked ones, they are top two most likely to be an EX unit. In terms of non-leaks though, I think Shiki is third. And yeah, I know I said 3, but I do have a wild card here. That's going to be Onigashima Zoro. Now, hear me out. We got a Yamato EX, right? Yamato is just not a Straw Hat. She's not as hype as Zoro. She's not as popular as Zoro. And realistically, she's not as cool as Zoro. No slander to Yamato or anything, but like, he's like, Zoro's the face of badassery in One Piece. And I mean, that's just kind of the consensus. And yeah, I could definitely see such a monstrous unit like Onigashima Zoro. If you guys know what he did there, we'll know soon enough. He's coming to the anime, even though the anime is suspended for a while because it got hacked, unfortunately. But yeah, he did a lot of good stuff on the rooftop and against King. But the thing that does counter this idea is that King is also going to be coming. Whoops. But King is also going to be coming. And who else will King come with if it's not a Zoro? So yeah, that could just be a thorn in the side of that theory. But you know, Zoro could be an EX at this point. Maybe they're just starting to give out Straw Hat EXs. And yeah, Zoro is definitely a candidate for that. So those are going to be my 4 candidates for the next EX. We could get new leaks that completely destroy this entire list. And yeah, but until then, it's going to be my 4 picks for Zoro. Because Zoro is not really, doesn't really have much of a chance to happen. So that's going to be it. Let me know if you guys have any other picks, be it leaked or non-leaked, just units you might expect to come as an EX unit, even if it's not this year, maybe next year. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace. It's a move, but you're just on the top 5. You don't need no makeup, they pussy me so slave on. Love it how you do it, baby. You ain't got a straight. Okay. Though a nigga can't deal with heartbreak. Double text when I feel my heartache. Nigga tryna figure I'm big.